Hello everybody, welcome to another video from the unboxing and kind of overall thoughts of my PC parts, and of course this is going to be comprehensive to the point that it's just trying to be as short as possible to a certain degree. Today we're going for the GPU, which is the XFX, the 7900 XTX. It's a lot of X's here. The Merc 410, it's I think the Black Edition or whatever it is, 24 gigabytes. I will leave like the link of the product page on the description itself, and kind of a review of this specific model of the GPU, a video of a more detailed review with some benchmarks and everything. But overall, the 7900 XTX, they are pretty overall pretty good. They are basically kind of the same. The only thing that it's going to be more different is that in terms of overclocking, and this model is one of the better ones. I think the best one, from what I understood, is the Sapphire Nitro Plus Vapor Chamber, something like that. It's got a lot of the name is very long also, and this one is situated around third place, give or take. But for what I wanted, it's basically it's a 7900 XTX. I cannot demand more than this. Of course, my preferences, if I didn't have like a limited budget, I will go for a 4090 in terms of basically the performance wise. But yeah, let's continue. Is pretty bare bones here, not much happening here. Got the greeting card here, which is standard, I guess, and like the thing for waste and the paper and everything. But inside we got pretty basic, just the GPU and basically the anti-sag thing, plus some screws here for the anti-sag system. I installed with the anti-sag system just in case. Pretty sturdy. How it works, as you can see, the way they went about it, it goes around basically trying to the other side of the GPU. It's almost 30 centimeters in terms of length, which is a huge chunk of GPU, and the weight is huge. Everything is metal except for the fans. They are plastic, but everything is metal, aluminum, I think, some alloy of it. I'm not sure if this one has the vapor chamber also. I don't think so. It doesn't mention on the thing there, so I assume that it doesn't have. But still, pretty decent in terms of performing. I already did some kind of workloads a little bit here and there, mainly gaming. Trying to set up some games. Seems more good than enough for 4K. Of course, a lot of wrapping stuff here. If you buy this GPU, just be careful. There is also some wrapping plastic on the center of the fans. That circle there that also has. I forgot it, and after I turned on, it started peeling off with the heat and the fact that it was turning. But yeah, all three fans have that thing on the middle also. I didn't, of course, I didn't remove it because I didn't notice here on the unboxing. The peeling experience, I don't understand the thing here with peeling experience. It's just annoying to me, just to remove that and make sure that nothing stays there. But yeah, a pretty chunky GPU. In terms of performance, again, from what I tested, I didn't have the possibility to test extensively on what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do like benchmark games all over the place with this GPU. It's not my purpose here. Of course, it has like the dual bias there. It just you have the normal one and the OC. This part here, the silver one, it's all aluminium. I think it's metal, so it to a certain degree is also will serve as kind of a helping cool down the GPU. And of course, this one being the one that you can overclock, it has like 3 PCI connections there. It can be pretty messy to a certain degree to connect all of that and make it look beautiful, but usually I don't care too much about it. I prefer, for example, closed cases, so the lightning effects and everything doesn't mean too much for me. But in this GPU, the only thing that you have that is lightning is the SFX logo on the corner there. But yeah, it brings, I'm not sure how many it brings for connection. I think 3 display ports or 2 display ports and 2 HDMI. I'm not sure. But yeah, though it's very heavy, as you can see here, it's quite heavy, and I recommend some care dealing with this GPU. And I think in terms of slots is around like 3.5 slots, in terms of spacing that will occupy. So yeah, it's basically, this is it, not much. It's a GPU. But yeah, with all that said, basically this is it. I really enjoyed this GPU, at least from what I had, which was basically nothing. It was an iGPU from the laptop, so I will not complain. Maybe in the future, when I'm looking to upgrade the GPU, I will try to make sure that I have something way better than I have. But for now, 4K gaming, from the games that I try out, like 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, just to check the settings of the game itself, it runs smoothly, no issues. And of course, my aiming when I will be playing games with this, it's aiming 4K 144, which is the monitor that I have. It's 144 4K. If it goes around minimum, my minimum, it's going to be 60 frames, a stable 60 frames per second, depending on the graphic settings, but minimum 60, optimal 144. Of course, older games will always achieve that, so I can push a little bit more on the graphic side. But yeah, basically this is it, guys. Try to keep it short as possible. But yeah, it seems pretty good, very understated, very stealthy kind of look on the GPU. I kind of like it, and yeah, performs well, consumes a lot as any kind of high-end component. And this is it. I hope you got decent information from here, but for more extended and like I said, game benchmarks and everything, temperature wise, I will leave links from the reviews and the product page in the description below. And with all that said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. So till then, Kunamy Master out.